Welcome back everybody to another Warframe video. Today we are going to take a look at the recent changes to Volt and Gara. In the recent update, we received a couple of changes, starting with the change to Volt's shield. The shield now uses less energy when walking around. Previously, the energy shield's cost was 1 energy per meter. Now the energy cost for the shield when walking around is going to be 1 energy per 4 meters. So what this means for you is if you have built Volt around high efficiency in order to maximize your use of electric shield, you will now be able to reduce your power efficiency due to the lower energy requirement of electric shield. Now there were 2 more things we were expecting to get with this update, one being an increase to the power cap on Volt's passive, which unfortunately we did not get. There were also proposed changes to discharge that ended up being a little too extreme according to DE, and they decided to delay releasing those changes. In this latest update, we have also received a major nerf to Gara's Mass Vitrify. DE found Mass Vitrify to be a little overpowered because it was an invulnerable barrier that enemies could not get through. In order to try and make it more balanced, Mass Vitrify will now have sections that break off and explode as it absorbs damage. The amount of damage it can absorb will scale with your power strength and armor, while the explosion damage will scale with your power strength. This is a bit problematic since Gara is not exactly the first Warframe players are going to think about throwing loads of armor on. In addition to these changes, Mass Vitrify no longer has a duration and will instead remain until recast, destroyed by damage, or smashed with Shattered Lash. There are 2 problems I have with this nerf. The first problem with this change is the health factor of Mass Vitrify. Against a level 100 Corpus Tech, such as what you would find in a sortie mission, the barrier does not last for very long. Another issue with this new change is that enemies can walk up to the barrier and put their guns through it, making it possible for them to still shoot you even if you are behind it. I understand D wanting to balance things out by not having Mass Vitrify be completely invulnerable, but they took an ability that was overpowered and made it almost useless. Even adjusting one of my builds for much higher power strength, my Mass Vitrify barrier comes out to just over 6,000 health. I find this nerf to Gara's ability similar to the nerf that DE applied to Tonkor. Tonkor was a very widely used and powerful explosive weapon, and upon applying self-damage to the weapon, people stopped using it because most of the time they were blowing themselves up constantly through the mission. What was supposed to be a change to make the weapon more balanced ended up making the weapon nearly useless, and most people stopped playing with it. While there were other changes applied in this newest update, I really wanted to focus on the changes to both Volt and Gara and how it will affect your playing with these Warframes. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that like button. Also make sure you hit subscribe and tick the notification bell if you have not already done so you can keep up with my content during the week. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are on these changes that happened to Volt and Gara with this update. As always, I am your host, Mr. Spicy. Thanks for watching, everybody. Be sure to keep it spicy this week, and I will see you in the next video.